Okay, I am live. Whoop-de-doo. Boo, 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 boo. Plug in my something or other. My cable, so I have better internet. Hello, everybody. My desk is a mess. So, if you're watching this in the replay, hi. I don't really want to feel alone tonight. Just tucked my kiddo into bed, and my wife has a migraine, a bad one, so I don't feel, hello, Magdalena, yay, someone's here. I don't really feel like I don't want to feel like I'm alone right now, because I'm sad and I just like the feeling of having company. So I thought, why not just go live and hang out? I can show some new tarot decks I have. I can do my nightly journal, which I have to do anyways, sort of. Tomorrow's a day off, so it's a bit wiki. Can you hear me fine, Magdalena? Can you hear me okay? I assume so, but if you can let me know. So yeah, if you're watching the replay, hi Emerald. I just wanted to feel like I wasn't alone. Excuse the chaos in my house. So I'm gonna make my perfect. We prefer loud and clear. So yeah. Lisa. Let's make my boring table big. Move my scratch tickets out of the way. How is everybody doing today? How are my peoples? How we doing? Here's my journal. Oh, look. Yeah, I can show you what I've done so far for August. I've done the title page, sort of. I've started to set up my astrology overview, which, as you can see, I haven't done much. I had the reading with my astrologer about my Mars return yesterday. So I'm going to rewatch the recording of that and take some notes and use that and do my my graph thingy, this thing to my brain. What's the word? To see how I'm feeling about the areas of my life. Hello, Sunny DD. Am I allowed to call you by your actual name? Emerald, why are you stressed? Share with the group if you feel like it. I have my medical where I just write what are the words where I just write like if I take medication and stuff. And then this is a new thing. I'm trying to focus on building wellness for myself and my family, and I'm starting with water. So that's for this. I'll explain that in the video. I got my content planner, but it not a lot is done. But that's what I've got so far. But I didn't necessarily go live just so I could do my journal. It just so happens that I need to do my journal tonight. So figure I'll quickly do it. Thank you. It's very, very, very sweet. I thank you, Dawn, for thinking about me. And of course, Emerald, I like people. So reaching out, I'm very fortunate that reaching out for me is on the easier scale of things to do. Oh, moving and money and planning sucks. It sucks. irony of all ironies, my card today was the Ten of Pentacles. Didn't feel very Ten of Pentacle-y. Quick, everyone in the chat who knows tarot, what is your, like, what's the first thing that comes to mind of the Ten of Pentacles? Or what's some unusual ways you think about the Ten of Pentacles? Let's get thinking. Emerald, if you don't have a lot of experience with moving and you need just any tips for like making the process smoother, hit me up. I might be able to help because I've moved a billion times. So yeah. So that was my daily card. Yesterday, my daily card was the Knight of Cups. It was hard. Yesterday sucked. Today's been okay. No other tragic news, so that's a plus. Zariah already has an out of commission migraine, so gotta mark that down. Oh, okay. Good. Where the hell? Oh, there's my correct thread marker. So let's see. Water today. I don't remember. I think I did good. Brush my teeth. I did do that this morning. Yay me. Yay me and my teeth. I didn't yesterday morning. Physical movement. Okie dokie, Magdalena, don't worry. Drive or whatever you're doing, be safe. Seriously, safety. No yelling. So I've decided with this no yelling scale in my doodle down here, I really like, I want to color in the, no, today is not Zariah's birthday. That's next Sunday. So I'm very, that, like, not tomorrow, but the 31st. Her birthday is the 31st and she turns 32, I think. Yep, 32, because I'm 31 and she was born in 1990, not 91. So she turns 32 on the 31st. I'm very excited for her birthday. I have to buy a pie. Anywho, this no yelling, I really want to be able to color in a square on a good day, like have a nice green square to be like, yes, I did good today. So I'm treating this like a stoplight. Green is good. Green means go. I did good. Yellow is, it was wonky. Red was not a good day where I yelled. Today was yellowish. It wasn't very yellow, but there was some tough moments. Emerald, when were you born? What was your birthday? When's your birthday, Emerald? What is your birthday? Give me all the details, 'cause I'm a nosy bitch. La 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 birthdays. Cycle day 31. May 20th. So the thing is, cusps aren't really so much cusps as people think they are. Like if your sun is in Taurus, you're a Taurus. If your sun is in Gemini, you're a Gemini. As long as I think what happens with the cusps is it depends on if you have an accurate birth time. So for example, my wife, her moon sign, my kid opened his door. Hello. No, I wasn't saying hello to you. No. What? Okay. I have to turn off one of my cameras for a minute. Okay, you can come and get water. Hey, everyone. take the water and off you go to bed. So the thing is, my wife's chart, her moon sign is at like 0 degrees Sagittarius, which means if the birth time we have for her is wrong, it she could actually have a Scorpio moon. Hi, Sako. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, love. So that's kind of where the whole cusp thing has relevance, where it's like, Cam, just put it on my altar where you're off you and go to bed. Good night. I love you. Yeah. So if you don't know a correct birth time, it can get kind of squidgy. May 20th, 1990, though. Let me see. Because there's a lot of misconceptions with cusps. Like, people think that cusps, people think that cusp signs makes like this whole extra thing, and it's not the way people think it is. People give it a lot more importance than a lot of astrologers would say it actually has. There is certain things where like in my wife's sun sign, oh, hold on, I'm trying to find an ephemeris to find out like where your sun sign would have been. Just looking. Oy vey. My poor sweetie is not feeling very good. Lisa! Hi, Lisa! Old as mold over here. Where the F is it? Anyways, Emerald, if you know roughly what time you like, if you have an idea of what time you were born, like I can work off that. That said, there's a lot of hype about cusp signs that aren't actually kind of a thing. You know, it's not nearly as big of a thing as people think. The only where it becomes relevant is just like the moon. The moon moves super fucking fast. So an hour can make the difference between a Scorpio moon or a Sagittarius moon. Whereas for the sun, it's not quite so fast. Yeah. So if you're born on the May 20th, 1990, you are a Taurus. Your sun sign is Taurus, Emerald. And hey, Junie, that's funny. So your sun sign is Taurus. I think what happens is the fact that because some planets move fast and that can change, like if on yesterday the sun moved into Leo. So there will be some people who were born yesterday who are a Cancer sun sign, and there will be some people who were born yesterday who are a Leo sun sign, depending on what time of day they were born. Because the sun moved into Leo at 4:06 p.m. EST, right? So people who were born in the morning yesterday were a Cancer sign. People who were born in the evening yesterday were a sun sign, or were a Leo sign. So there's that, but otherwise, I think what happens is, if there's reasons people don't resonate with their sun sign, oftentimes they'll be like, oh, am I a cusp, kind of a thing. But Oh no. I just got a notification. I just look, I'm gonna make me big. Hold on. I just got a notification. Barb had posted in a thing that she was excited for a new um blah, 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 a vampire tarot that would like replace the tarot of vampires, which she was super pissed was glossy. And unfortunately, the new one she was looking at is also glossy. So she put a poor Barb is having a day, let me tell. Oh, good and gravy. So, how is everyone doing? I know that Emerald is stressed. I know that Junie has had an interesting day. Um, but how's everyone doing today? Move over chatty windows. And Lisa, if you're listening, I keep fucking forgetting how to ask you how you get your countdown to start playing immediately once you hit the live. Like, can you at some point show me how to get that timing done properly? Because I can't figure it out and it's pissing me off. And I'm like, what if I hit the live button and then they see my face and then they see the countdown and then it's all weird and awkward? So I'm just afraid I'll be awkward with it somehow. I see. Oh, oh, see, I knew you had some sort of a genius thing. You hit the go live, and then once you hit the go live, you add yourself to the stream. I get it. I get it now. I'm a genius. Oh, Dawn, that sucks. Yep. Oh, see, Lisa, this is why you're a genius. My kiddo swam today for the first time. I didn't get to see it, which is totally fine with me because I can get stressed out. But while I was with a client, oh, sweetheart, honey, I could have brought you something. Oh, I love you. My poor baby has a migraine. Um, while I was with a client, I had a session. My loves went out swimming, and my kids swam for the first time. Apparently, like he even got to swim like underwater, eyes open, nose unplugged, but like, not breathing in the water kind of thing. And I'm like, wow, I can't even do that. That's amazing. Oh, so that's exciting. Okay. My kiddo, he's getting so big. He's almost 8. What the fuck? Gratitude. Oh, okay. My victory today, I did 2 client sessions. And this definitely felt like a victory because when I first woke up this morning, um, I felt kind of bleh, and I still feel kind of bleh, but like I don't want to like do anything, but I know I will feel worse if I don't do anything. I'm grateful for my online community peoples. That's you guys. And Zariah, I don't know. We haven't had much time together today, but I love her. I don't, I worked. Yes, one of my clients today was Junie, and it was fabulous. It was so much fun. Um, Okay. What bullshit? See tomorrow. Do I have anything I need to add? No. Yay. Yay. I don't have anything. Tomorrow I can be a lump. I like being a lump. I want to be a squishmallow. A squishmallow lump. I did start making my weekly. So I made my moon smaller. So that way I can have space for my planetary messages. I want to pull my cards for the week to see what that's going to be like, but I don't want to actually do a ton of planning. I just thought it would be kind of fun to hang out. So, what's everyone doing? Is anyone else playing with their journal? Oh, I could also though show you guys. I have my new journals that I ordered came in today. I got some mail the past 2 days. Yeah, squishy lump. The annoying truth, Dawn, is that the longer we stop ourselves from enjoying and giving ourselves permission to be the squishy lump, the more we need to be the squishy lump. It's kind of one of those things where that feeling never fully goes away until we lean into it, right? Like you might notice that if you spend all week being like, I'm so tired, and you're trying to rest, but while you're resting, you're thinking about doing the dishes. And so you're not actually resting. You keep thinking about doing the dishes and you keep being tired. Whereas once you have stopped and said, fuck this, I'm just going to let myself rest, you might only need an hour before you're like, oh, I could do the dishes, right? Now, granted, that depends on each person. Excuse me. But it's only once we really lean in that we start to actually get the rest we need and be able to move forward and feel better. I don't know if I want to use this deck for my last week ahead reading. It was kind of this week's was kind of traumatizing. And the sun is in Leo, so you know what? I'm not gonna. I want to use think I want to use this. Look what I have now. I'm waiting for enthusiastic reactions. There's a time delay, so I'm just going to pause. Look what I have. This is not my Kickstarter one, but not that long ago. Thank you, Magdalena. Recently, but not super recently, I was talking to Dawn Michelle from Boho Tarot, and I realized I thought I was going to want a larger size of the Gentle Tarot for working with as well, and I wanted because I have the tin one coming and the full size guidebook. Yeah, I have the full size. I have the travel size and the guidebook coming too. Thank you. Thank you, Sako. And again, apologies. Let me know if you're able to spell out your name phonetically in a way so I can see how to pronounce it. Yeah, I did, Lisa. I really want to make sure I say people's names right. So if you have a trick to help people know how to pronounce your name, if I don't know if it's Sako, Sako, Sa. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I was talking to Don Michelle. I knew I was going to want a bigger one. I really am excited about having the travel one, which I can throw in my bag and bring outside and naturey shit. And I wanted a larger one. Especially once I had first learned about the Songs of the Grandmothers Oracle on Kickstarter. And so I decided to get the linen one because I really like the cardstock. I love linen cardstock, and I love this size deck. So I got this. This came in yesterday. Linen decks, nom nom nom. Precisely. I don't have my guidebook yet, but that's okay. I have access to the digital one in the meantime. And it whistles. It fucking whistles. Oop. Okay. So let's see. Week ahead. I'm so excited about the Songs of the Grandmother. So excited. Did I already damage a card? I did a little bit. I am rough on my stuff. Go ahead, Anna. Be a fucking lump. Squishmallow City. Be Squishmallows. I'm here for it. I can't believe I finally have the Gentle Tarot. Oh my God. If y'all haven't seen it, well, Dawn, maybe you need to buy it or use it if you have it. Or the Songs of the Grandmother, you mean? Oh God, I put money aside for that as soon as I heard of it and watched Krista's video from Crochet Witch Tarot. I was like, oh, I'm gonna need to back that. And then I messaged Krista, and she pulled a card for me and she pulled Grandmother Willow, and I cried. And there's a Grandmother Brooke, which I had a Grandmother Brooke, actually. My grandfather's last name was Brooke. Oh, that's fair. I mean, you do what you got to do, Dawn, by all means. So let's see. But I'm so excited. The guidebook Mari made for the full guidebook. Oh my God. It is stunning for the Gentle Tarot. Oh, I don't think I've ever been so excited for a book in my life. So, all right. I can't keep shuffling forever. Week ahead. Let's see. What am I going to get? I think it will. I can't imagine why it wouldn't be Fern or Emerald. Fern. I've been watching too much Critical Role. I can't imagine why it wouldn't be. Okay. Week ahead. I am focused. We are pulling cards. It is going to be an okay week. FOMO. Okay, so tell me, Juniper, tell me about why you think it's FOMO. Are you not really drawn to it? Do you just tell us, let's dissect, see. We can talk you off the ledge if we need to. Week ahead. Okay. Such a good. All right. What is the energy of this upcoming week? The mystery. But there it is. The obstacle. Nope. Excuse me. 2. All right, fine. The advice. Mystery. Life is a riddle and a mystery. Mystery. Life is a riddle and a mystery. Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Okay. Obstacle. Obstacle. Or nope, advice. What's the advice for the week? Oh, is it Sunday in your time? Is it Sunday in your time, Anna? Are you hours ahead of us? Are you from the future? Okay, let me get my advice for the upcoming week. Can I have some advice, please? All right. Let's see. Energy. Ooh, we got a big player today. Energy. Judgment. Obstacle. The Four of Cups and the Three of Stones. Pentacles. Advice. The Lovers. Okay, let's see. I love the deck. Every time I go to purchase it, every time I see it, I go to purchase it, but then remember how many nature and animal-based decks I have. I feel like I won't use it as much as the others. I love the art, though. Just one quick thought. Is it possible that maybe you're afraid it would replace a deck that you're not ready to let go of? I don't think the deck is going anywhere anytime soon. But you know, I don't know. I could be wrong. First reading with the Gentle Tarot, and I have two majors. Two majors, Pentacle and Cups. Okay. Judgment. This is interesting. Well, I don't feel like I want to bury myself, not literally, but like I don't feel like I want to hide from the world with this reading, so that's good. Where are we going? Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? We come from. I don't know. I love this deck. It's gorgeous. I like how some of the people are like camouflaged in with the nature. The energy of my week is the Judgment card. I don't know. I'm definitely not in a brain space to interpret this right now. But if anyone wants to flex their interpretation muscles in the chat, we have, there, that's a bit better. We have the energy of the week is, yeah, for sure, Junie. I can't wait. The energy of the week is the Judgment card. The obstacle of the week is the Four of Cups and the Three of Stones. And the advice is the Lovers. So I don't feel like I just have the brain power to try and interpret cards right now. But if anyone wants to flex their interpretation muscles, have at it. I love that the Judgment card is the snake, though. Ooh! Oh, wait, I can't use my phone. It's there. You guys are on my phone. Hello. Oh, oh gosh. Oh, I know. Oh, I Judgment I get a lot, actually. Judgment is a very big card for me. I don't know how many times I've pulled it. Let's see. Judgment is number 20. 1, 2, 3. I've had it 3 times as a daily card. So this year, not to mention all the times I pull it in other readings. I pull Judgment a lot. But it's also just a very big card to me. 3. Yeah. So there's that. Okay. So that's my week ahead reading with my new gentle tarot. I will interpret that later. Do you all want to see my new journals I ordered? Because earlier in the month, due to all of you amazing folks who see this, who have booked readings with me through my sale, which is still going on my website, and it is continuing for an extended period of time. I'm just reading your comments. It's continuing for an extended period of time, so that way I can put aside some money to get to California, to see my friends. Judgment is about accepting yourself and releasing your past. That's interesting. That one I haven't heard yet. Judgment, I've always found, every time I get it, it always found to be a call, a calling to something. But I don't know everything about tarot. So that's interesting. So those will be tucked in here, and I can work on interpreting that shit later tomorrow when I actually have the brain space for it. So, so like I said, my sale is ongoing for an indeterminate amount of time now. But earlier I ordered, because I knew finances would be tight when I actually need new journals. There's this interesting thing with money stuff. There's the end of, like, if you save money, then you'll have the money for you need for things later. Then there's also the, like, there's that angle of saving money, but the other way of saving money, that's 2 people who said the Lovers is about my relationship with myself. That's interesting. I will keep that in mind. There's the aspect of, like, traditional, like, I'm going to save money. Then there's the aspect of, if I know I have to spend money on this, I can either put that money aside or I can buy it ahead of time when I have the money, right? So I did that with my journals, especially because I get mine from Notebook Therapy, which come from China. So it takes time to get here. So I got 2. So that way I won't need journals again for months and months and months. So which one do you want to see first? Do you want to see the one in the rose golds? This box has rose gold accents on it. And this one has silver accents. How many times have I pulled the Lovers card this month? Oh no, Lisa, listen, I didn't ask you to point out stalker cards. I don't know. Let's see. Fuck. Calling out Kyra, making her learn. Fuck, 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 fuck. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, still counting. Looks like 3 times. 3 times I've pulled the Lovers card this month in various things. Okay. I see 2 for rose gold and 1 for silver. Any last minute votes? I'm going to show you them both. So it's just a matter of which one are we doing first. I'm just going to go with the rose gold. So all notebook. No. Okay. All right. I'm going to show both, and I already have this. So all notebook therapies come in a box like this. I didn't really notice that the accents on the box change, but they come in a box like this. This one I'm very excited about. I think this is going to be the next one I use. It is red. I really like their notebooks. I like their cover design choices better than Archer and Olive. Also, it's free shipping worldwide, if I recall correctly. So it's cheaper. Like, I got 2 journals from Notebook Therapy for less than I would have gotten from Archer and Olive, because Archer and Olive, I'm paying about the same per journal, but then I'm paying almost as much, like I'm paying almost double each journal just for the shipping costs. Yes, so there's mushrooms. This is a very winey burgundy red, even if it doesn't look dot grid. Even if it doesn't look quite like burgundy red, let me see if we can see the color better. So it's like it's red. It's like burgundy reddish. So there's little shroomy guys on it. Now Lisa, if Lisa Papez is still here, she's going to be thinking about mycelium now. You open it up. There's even little, like, there's a little mushroom. Whole mushroom. Cute. It's just dot grid. You can't see it, but it is dot. And then in the back, there's a little quote thing. This one says, "If you listen carefully, you'll hear magic growing in the peaceful forest." And then in the back pocket is a paperclip. They all come with their own shaped paperclip based on the design. So now I have a mushroom paperclip. Emerald's gonna die. Emerald loves mushrooms. And normally there's a couple ways you can clip them. Right? But it all depends on the design. So, right? You really like mushrooms, don't you, Emerald? But look at that. That's so cute. So this is this one. I think I'm going to use this one first. I don't know when I'll need a new one. And this is Notebook Therapy has different types of covers. I don't know how many types, like, comparatively to Archer and Olive, but this is a velvety cover. So they have a velvety cover. You doing okay, my love? Hey, what's no, don't come and scream. Your tummy's not feeling good. Hold on. Come here, Cameron. I turned off my camera. That's what's wrong. Your tummy's not feeling good? Okay, you need to try and go to sleep. I know. Okay, quickly. There's 2 bookmarks. I will, okay, but I need you to go to bed. There's 2 bookmarks in each. 1, 2. I get size B5. The time I spent in them is hard to say. I love you, Buggy. Good night. This one, let's see. March, April, May, June. So March, April, May, June. March, April, May, June. I normally get about 4 months in a journal when it's the full journal. The one I'm currently in, I had used some of the pages up. So I started it in July. So July, August, September, I could maybe get to October. But no, the paper does not bleed through. This is very thick paper, so it doesn't bleed through. It doesn't really ghost. It's and like you can cut it and it's still pretty sturdy. Like it's like 160 GSM pure white paper. It's really good for, like, look at this. Look at that. I made this. Isn't this pretty? Isn't that beautiful? I drew it. Um I'm not sure how long it will take me now because the way I'm journaling has changed so much, right? Like I'm using roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Like this month of June here I used 14. I don't know, Emerald. I used 14 pages on that month. Please set up. The monthly setup I'm doing now, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's hard to tell, and I'm doing my weeklies as like a weekly. And I'm actually not always using the paper from this journal. I have a journal that I almost filled. So this journal I was using when I went back to A5. So I've got some empty pages. So I'm using the pages in this for my taped in part. You know, Dawn, a lot of people have talked to me about journaling. First of all, I do offer journaling consultations where we sit down one-on-one, and if I have your charts, we can problem solve your journaling practice to get your journaling working for you. I've had people talk to me about journaling stuff before. I currently can't really conceptualize how to do that. So, but because I'm doing this little flap in my weeklies, I cut out a page from my journal and it's 2 weekly flaps. So I'm using up the rest of my paper here. As I was saying, the notebook therapy has this like velvety covers. It has this linen-y cover, and then it has this like faux suede cover. The only thing is, if you're like me and you're a messy monster, they do like stuff, like eraser stuff does get stuck on it, but I don't care. Yes, Dawn, you should in fact set up a journaling consultation with me. And if you act fast, you'll be the first one to receive yours. I have had my first journaling consultation booked, but it has not happened yet. So if you book one and it happens before, you'll be the first, because we always start somewhere. So that's one of my journals, and I am keeping it in the box just to keep it nice and pretty while I wait. So that's this puppy. Did I put? Yeah, okay. That's this first one. I love it. I'm very, very, very excited for that one. So that one's probably going to be the next journal I use. Up on the shelf it goes. And then in the silver box, it's another notebook. But this one, is a slightly more expensive notebook therapy notebook. Oh, hold on, Dawn. I ordered these on the 12th of July and I got them today. But that's very variable. So I ordered these on the 12th of July and they arrived today. It varies a lot. I've had it take longer. So this is the more limited edition one. You're saying ooh now, Hako, just wait. I can't believe I missed an hour. Hi, Steph. Look. Obviously, if you cut parts of the pages off, this will fade, but look at that. This one is one of their linen covers, and the back has the little swoopy poops. Yeah, it's thick. It's a B5 size. It is about 176 pages. So because they're a larger size, if you plan out how you use them, they can last a while. Swoopy poops. But look, they've got the little swoopies. And then look, there's a my light's in the way. Notebook therapy with the little crystal ball. Cameron, is that you? Anywho, so there's this one, and then there's like a little leaf, a little like moon, and a little moth. And it opens up. This one is the Moonlit Spell edition. It's just, again, plain papers. On the back of this one, it says, "Under the moonlit glow brightens my heart and soul. Its secrets only this book shall know." Let me read that again because I didn't inflect properly. "Under the moonlit glow brightens my heart and soul. Its secrets only the moon shall know." And then, of course, in the back is a little paperclip. And this one, y'all are going to love it. It's a crystal ball with a moon in it. So it's a crystal ball. Isn't that just amazing? It's a crystal ball. I'm not reading cards for anyone, Joey. I'm sorry, Dawn. You'll have to forgive me. But we're not just doing free readings. We're hanging out and talking about journals and tarot. So there's that journal, and it has 2 bookmarks. Get a new journal and book a journaling consultation with Kyra. What? No, I'm kidding. I'm just being a corny person. Let's just make you go away. you can use it to set up with your journaling consultation. Guys, I'm getting more famous. Trolls are finding me now. I've come up in the world. That's how you know you've made it at YouTube. You get trolls. The other day I messaged Lisa, how are you ever going to pick one to use first? They're both too good. I just am, it's just a feeling. Right now I'm really like, I'm feeling more drawn to the red one. That's what I feel like. So that's what I'll go with. But I messaged Lisa the other night. I was like, I'm getting messages from like troll bots about porn. I'm getting comments from troll bots about porn on my YouTube channels. I'm famous, clearly. So, you know, do you want to see that mushroom one? Is amazing. I really love it. So that currently, that's the one I'm feeling more like using next. I'll have to see, because right now in my current journal, I'm only up to page 82 and of 172, because some pages have been cut out here. So I have some time. And I don't, even though I'm really excited for the new journals, I actually don't feel like just jumping into a new journal right away. What I would like to know, though, is if you guys would like to see my other new tarot decks. That the deer one, oh my gosh. There's also a fox one. There's one that's just like this, but it's orange with a fox. They've got some really good stuff. And I may have sent somebody a link to an orca one. And yeah. So actually yesterday it was hard, because let me make my face big for a minute. I woke up and I was exhausted, because I think I mentioned in my live yesterday that the night before, Thursday night, my kid got hurt. He's okay, but he got hurt. And so we had to go to the emergency room to make sure his head was okay. And then I was tired, and I was like, well, at least I have new decks that come in the mail, because I got my Gentle Tarot came and my other ones came. Well, my other one came, and I was like, oh, okay, I've got my new decks. That's nice. And then I was looking through one of them when I got the news about my friend. So, and then later we went to the store, and I found this. And my cryptids oracle. Oh, Dawn, I'm sorry. Cryptids oracle. What's that one? Do I know that one? Cryptids oracle. I saw this, and it made me think of my friend who died. The Charming Cryptids? Oh my god, is it the Charming Cryptids? What the fuck is this shit? Oh my god. Sweetheart, do you have some water? Okay. Oh, my poor sweetie. This made me think of my friends. We had to go and buy my wife a new cell phone, because that was the other thing. I woke up in the morning and I was like, that oracle looks amazing, Emerald. We woke up and I was like, oh, well, I've got nice decks. I've got new decks. And then my wife's like, my phone broke. And I'm like, fuck, there goes a bunch of money we weren't planning to spend that we were saving. And then I was looking through the deck and I was like, okay. And then I got the message. A Muppet themed tarot. Oh, Emerald, when that comes out, can you remember to tell me, please? And then I found out about my friend dying. So it was not a very good day. Anyways, we were out to get her phone and I didn't want to come home yet, and I was wandering aimlessly in Indigo. And I found this. It made me think of my friend. It is not in order, and I did get the big book. Yeah. Muppet themed tarot. Hey, Jennifer. I can't believe earlier I accidentally typed your name as Jennifer. Like, what the fuck? So I got this deck. My first thoughts, this card stock is fucking amazing. It is like linen, but it's also not linen. It is soft, it is sturdy. I don't feel like it doesn't necessarily have a lot of bounce back, but this is some nice card stock. I love the imagery. These are just my initial thoughts. I haven't done any. Oh, my phone froze. There we go. I haven't done any live readings yet, but I love the imagery. I love the colors. I love how diverse it is. I do think it is a deck that can be studied. I also think there's probably enough in the images to go off of. And if you didn't know, Sunny or Dawn, there is, I love this strength card. There is a new book coming out for this deck. Let me grab a link for you all. There's a new book for this deck coming out, and it's coming out in December. December 6th, it's being released, and it's Tarot Divine Handbook. It's Tarot of the Divine Handbook, a guide to understanding tarot symbolism. A guided journey through the archetypes and symbolism of tarot as interpreted by the artist behind Tarot of the Divine, the tarot deck rooted in multicultural deities, folklore, and fairy tales. So it sounds like, yeah, Yoshitani describes the art and archetypes of the major and minor arcana in Tarot of the Divine, outlining the card's key interpretations and visual symbols. Throughout the vivid art and fascinating background prompt you to explore the Fool's Journey, interact with the cards in a new way, and apply your learnings to any of your favorite decks. Yoshitani's reflection questions provide a thoughtful avenue to approach your tarot readings, encouraging you to record your findings along the way. So it's like a journal specifically about learning. Oh, God damn it. I'm trying to get, this link is not working very well. The link is too long. I don't know if it'll work I don't think it'll work if I put it in StreamYard. The link is too long, but if you just Google or go into Amazon and look up Tarot of the Divine, it comes up, right? So, but I love the art. Like, look at this King of Cups. It's stunning. Yeah, I'm gonna get the book. I'm not gonna pre-order it, so I don't know when I'll be able to get it. Because the thing with Amazon pre-ordering is I love this Fool card here. Oh, that's cool. Jennifer, that is welcome to tarot YouTube. Oh, the freaking lovers card in this emeralds is amazing. And this Queen of Cups, look at her. She's beautiful. So she's my card for next month. So let's do a little read. And this little guidebook that comes with it's pretty good. Like it has some info and shit. The Queen of Cups is Yumanya, a Yoruba deity. So in the little guidebook, it says, the Queen of Cups represents the surface of the subconscious. The goddess Yumanya connects those on land to the depth of the spiritual plane. She is mysterious, but also a kind and caring mother. And then, so in here, in this book, which I'm in Canada, this is a $24 Canadian book. And it is hardcover and it is full color. And that is a fucking incredible price. Look at this. This is an incredibly well-priced book. I'm just looking for it. Give me a second. La da da. Third. It's on page 33. Threes are a thing for me. Have I mentioned that? Yamanya is a Yoruban Orisha or deity of rivers and surface ocean waters. Oh, sorry, there. Look at this stunning picture. Though originally worshipped in Nigeria as part of the African diaspora, she is celebrated in places in the Americas such as Cuba, Brazil, and Uruguay, all with different stories and powers attributed to her. Dawn, my birthday is 0330. I was born on March 30th. Yamanya existed at the beginning of creation, and all life and all Orishas come from her waters. At the very start, she married Oko, the Orisha of farming, but she became unhappy with him and left him to live in the sea, where the Orisha Olokun initiated her to the way of the oceans. She became in charge of rivers and surface waters, the parts teeming with life, and was named Yiyi Omo Eja, or Mother of Fishes, for her countless progeny. The surface waters is incredibly interesting because I was just talking about, and with a client today, I was just talking about the surface waters and how cardinal water, Cancer season, Cancer energy is kind of like the waves. But that's relevant to me and resonant with me today. So you were born on March 3rd, Dawn? You're a Pisces. Olokun, for his part, became in charge of the deep, dark ocean, and only Yamanya is able to soothe his wrath when he creates tidal waves and storms. Hold on, my chat window went away. Weird. Boop. After a time, Yamanya returned to the surface seeking a new husband and more children. She at various points married Obatala, Orula, Babula, i.e. Orisha, and in some stories, Ayun. She then married the Orisha Aganyu, and they had a son named Arungan. Unfortunately, Arungan began to covet Yamanya and tried to force himself on his mother. Sure. She refused him, and instead her water broke, and she flooded the world while giving birth to 14 Orishas and the first humans. Excuse me. She then returned to the ocean and is now seen only rarely by people. Though she is infrequently seen, Yamanya still cares deeply for her worshippers, especially women and children. She governs conception, childbirth, infertility, parenting, child safety, love, and healing. She oversees secrets, wisdom, the moon, and the unconscious. Her particular symbols are cowrie shells in the color blue. She is known to be particularly kind to those who drown at sea in her waters, including those who were taken far from their homes. So that's what this book is like. It tells you the tale of the cards. So you guys like the idea of group study, huh? Well, I've already got 2 kind of that I'm getting up and running. Look at this devil card. Is this the snake from the Garden of Eden, I wonder? Who all that is here? No, it's not. It's Brazilian mythology. Cool. Who all here is going to be joining us for the Walk in Wild Wisdom series? And the Anatomy of a Witch. It does come in black pages, Sako. And I love the look of it. I just practically can't use it. Yeah, you're gonna join us, Junie. I'm so excited. The Magician. And there will be, like, for my patrons and hopefully YouTube members, I'm hoping to have my YouTube membership unlocked in time. There will be extra content for them. But so look at this Lover's card. Emerald, it's here. Oh, sure, Dawn, just give me a minute. Look at this. I haven't done a video about the other one, Dawn. I was chatting on a live, and I talked about this idea. So, but look at this Lover's card. This is Emerald was saying this is amazing, and they are correct. This is one of the most beautiful things. Like, look at this. Ooh, Ace of Cups. And I love this Two of Cups. Look at this. Look at this strong, sexy, masculine, just umphy energy there. Like, just look at this powerfulness in this image. So let's read Sleeping Beauty. Before I talk to you about that, before I answer Dawn's question, let's read Sleeping Beauty, because this is my card of the year. Sleeping Beauty. Ba, da, 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 da. Whisper day inside. My thoughts are half away. Oh, it's 9. Fortune may forsake me, sweet dreams will ever take me home. Sleeping Beauty, Italy, Italian fairy tale. Once upon a time, there were a king and a queen who, after many years of wishing for a child, were finally blessed with a baby girl. 7 good fairies were invited to a giant party and celebration. But the royal family forgot to invite the 8th fairy, and she became furious. While 6 of the 7 good fairies gave the baby princess gifts of beauty and virtue, the 8th evil fairy cursed her to die by pricking her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel. When did the 8th fairy become evil? Did she become evil because she was pissed off because they forgot about her? Interesting. I'm not knocking this book. I'm knocking the way people talk about fairy tale. The last of the 7 good fairies couldn't reverse the spell. Instead, she changed the spell so that instead of dying, the princess would fall into a deep sleep and not wake until she was kissed by her true prince, or by a true prince. Fearing for his daughter's life, the king ordered every spindle in the kingdom burned. This precaution worked for 16 years until one day, while the king and queen were out, the princess found an old woman spinning wool in a forgotten part of the castle. Curious, the princess approached the spindle and accidentally pricked her finger. When the king and queen returned, she was already deeply asleep. Saddened, the king and queen ordered the princess be laid in the most beautiful bed in the tallest tower. Then the good fairies returned and put the whole castle to sleep and grew thorns and brambles all around to protect it. And so the castle and all its inhabitants lay dormant for 100 years until a curious, I don't know, Emerald, until a curious young prince finally approached it. The prince had heard rumors of the sleeping princess, and he dared to battle the brambles and scale the high walls all the way up to the princess in the tallest tower. The prince was mesmerized by her beauty, and with his kiss, she awoke. They fell in love, and as they descended the stairs, the rest of the castle woke up too. They were soon wed, started a family together, and lived happily ever after. It's interesting. I like it. Ooh. There we go. Like, it's interesting. I like it for sure, but I'm excited to get that new book that comes with this. So I can explore it more and learn more about like the actual symbols in it and how they connect them. But I am very excited, and it does. This deck makes me think of my friend. And it's really good cardstock. So there's that. Now, Dawn wanted to ask me, because I'm starting a couple of, apparently I'm ambitious. That said, Emerald, if you want to be a prince, you can be a prince. If you want to be a princess, you can be a princess. If you want to be emerald, you can be emeralds, right? I think anyone can call themselves a prince or a princess or whatever if they want to. So I have a couple like things I want to do with the channel. One of them is my Walk-in Wild Wisdom, which I did an intro video of. Let me grab a link for that. Hold on one second. So there's that. And then what I decided to do, I was thinking, so in Lisa's Hot Takes, she talked about the Anatomy of the Witch Oracle by Laura Tempest Zakroff. And I was talking about this in a live. I'm heckin' thirsty. I was talking about this in a live, and the thing is, like, one of the oracle cards is like hands, right? But the oracle deck is specifically, I was like, I think the oracle deck is specifically meant to go with the book. Here's the book. Anatomy of a Witch, a map to the magical body. This book is a guide to the most magical tool in your possession, your body, not just your physical flesh and blood body, but also your symbolic witch body, the conduit for bringing the material and metaphysical worlds together. Within these pages, you will explore hands-on magical practices, exercises, and sigils related to your witch lungs, heart, bones, mind, and the spiraling path of your inner serpent. Magic flows most freely when you are in tune with your intuition and the power of your true self. Through dozens of activities, prompts, spells, and rituals, Anatomy of a Witch helps connect you with the seen and unseen worlds, your ancestors, and your living community. Discover the profound correspondences between your body, the mythos of tarot, and the 5 elements. The deck is not out yet. It's coming out very, very, very soon. It comes out like the beginning of August. So discover the profound correspondences between your body, the mythos of tarot, and the 5 elements. Practice rituals and activities for protection, warding, rebalancing your home, and embracing your body despite the limiting beliefs that society foists upon us. This book teaches you how to tap into your personal power as you make a pilgrimage to the inner workings of your true self. So, and one of the best things about this is Laura Tempest Zakroff is incredibly inclusive. So she talks about how a witch is not, like, she never says a witch is a woman, right? Like, some people will say that. And some people personally feel that their womanhood is a part of their witchcraft, and that's okay. She never says a witch is a woman. She would never say anything so exclusive as that. She specifically will say, and she talks about it, and she talks about the fact that, yeah, being a witch is not determined by your age, background, whether or not you work with the gods, or what's in or not in your pants. The witch has many forms, all ages, shapes, genders, sexualities, and colors. Magic exists outside the limitations of all those boundaries. So it's very, she does not write from an exclusive place. She writes from an inclusive place. And she also mentions and talks about the fact that connecting with our body is that our bodies suck sometimes, right? Yeah, I haven't fully read it, but so when Lisa did the hot takes, I thought, and I saw the hands card, and I know in this book, I got this for myself for my birthday. The witch lungs, the witch's heart, the serpent, witch bones, the weaver, loving the magical body, touch the sky, kiss the earth, tending the cauldrons, home within the temple. And I saw there is a thing here about hands. I know there was. I think with Laura Tempest Zakroff's work, I think you kind of have to connect, at least for this one. I think the Oracle is not so much going to be a standalone thing. I think the Oracle is meant to work off the principles of this. It's meant to give you a tangible tool. Yes. Yes, Emerald. Too many witchcraft books are very exclusionary and like your power comes from your womb and Viv JJ only. Keyword there being only. Because some folks will feel like they have power that comes from their reproductive systems. And that's okay that people feel that way. What's not okay is the idea that you can't have this power unless you have this body part, because that's bullshit. And also it's really unhealthy for them too in a lot of times, because speaking from personal experience, when you identify your value or your power with a specific part of your body or a specific function in your life, and then something happens that takes away that functionality. So like when you have a womb that won't grow babies, it threatens all your ideas of where your power and your value lie, right? So a lot of books are very exclusionary, and I don't think that's a very healthy thing for many people. I think it's okay to find power within different things that our body can do, but not limit the power to being just from that one thing. And this is not exclusionary. Like she talks about it right in the front, that a witch is anyone. Anyone is a witch. All they have to do is call themselves a witch and you are one, right? And anyone has the same access to that same power. So this book. Hello, Danielle. How are you, love? Thank you, Emerald. I really appreciate that feedback. I really, really do. Because it's important to me. I learned the hard way. I used to equate my womanhood with my reproductive system. And then when my reproductive system failed me, I lost all my sense of myself as a woman. And that wasn't very nice to me. So I really appreciate. Alternative witchy unicorn. I fully agree. I can't visualize either. So this book has an oracle deck that goes with it that I think if you work with it and get to know the oracle deck with the book, it will open up. And even like the back of the oracle deck is taken from this design art cover from the book. So what I wanted to do, Dawn, to answer your question, was I wanted to do something of a series, I have no clue what, exploring this book with the oracle deck as well. Right? So I don't know when, because I now have new expenses I'm working towards saving for that I didn't have until yesterday. For those who don't know, I'm extending my sale because I'm working to save up because I need to go to California. So I can go and be there for my friend who lost her husband unexpectedly and who is like a big brother to me. I need to go and see her. I just do. So I don't know when, but I'm planning to launch this. It's a mass market oracle deck, so it's not a huge expense. So I'm waiting until it comes out, and then I'm gonna get it. And then I think before the end of the year, I want to do this too. So I've got the Walk in Wild Wisdom book where I want to do my that series is starting in late autumn. And then I want to do Anatomy of a Witch in some way, just exploring. Yeah, Lisa, we could maybe start it in the new year. I don't know. But where we can explore looking at the two together. Starting it in the new year might actually be good, because since I'm going to be having to try and conceptualize this, coming up with the series, I think reading the book would be a helpful first step for me. So that was what that was about, Dawn. Does that answer your question? Are you intrigued? Waiting to see if that answers the questions. Oh, Laura Tempest Zakroff's books are amazing. Wonderful, Dawn. I'm happy to hear it. And the thing is, so both of these will have a free series on my YouTube channel. And then both of them will have more extended videos and just like more content through my Patreon or my YouTube membership once that unlocks. Now, before I go, do you all want to see the last tarot deck that arrived in the mail yesterday? I think I mentioned it on the live, but I have the camera down. My favorite witchy books, hands down. This by Laura Tempest Zakroff, Weave the Liminal. I've read a few. This one, I recommend this to everyone. So again, oh yeah, I can put my Patreon link up. Please bear in mind with my Patreon that I am going to be, as soon as I unlock membership, I'm going to be transferring it over. I'm going to be ensuring that I have, I'm going to be ensuring that I have, it doesn't overlap. So that way the folks who are on Patreon who want to transfer over to YouTube membership can without getting charged twice. And the reason I'm switching to YouTube membership is it's more user friendly for me. So I think I will do better with keeping up, like all my rewards happen for my patrons, but I want to do more, and I think I'll be able to better do more on YouTube membership. So, yeah. But this is one of my favorite witchy books. It is fabulous and phenomenal and very socially conscious, very eco-conscious. Laura Tempest Zackroft's work is just amazing, and she's funny as she talks, right? I do have Rebel Witch, and I do really like that one. This one was like one of my favorites. And then other books I'm working on now that I haven't actually fully read yet is there's Climate Cure. I like stuff like this. So it's not necessarily a witchy book. Climate Cure, Heal Yourself to Heal the Planet. Transform your climate anxiety and heartache into potent forces for hope and regeneration. It's not necessarily a witchy book, but stuff like this really makes a difference for me. And then this one I just got, and I was looking at it, and then I flipped to it, and book divination style, I got confirmation that I was meant to get this book. So these are other ones I'm very excited about. I haven't read it. I do have it. My friend lent it to us, and I do want to read it. I don't honestly read very much. I'm trying to work on that. So this is the other tarot deck I got. And this was what I was looking through when I got the news about my friend. And what makes it extra special is his favorite card was the Fool card. And this is a deck with two fools. So it's the Shimmering Veil Tarot. Look at that edge. Look at that edge. Ooh. It's so cool. It looks all melty. The back is stunning. It is a wonderful deck. And now there was a lot of synchronicities how I got this, because I should have gotten it on Thursday. I should have fucking gotten it on Thursday. Except it processed fucking 4 times in one Canada Post station before it moved to the new one. And so it got delayed. There was no reason it shouldn't have been here on Thursday, but it got delayed, and then it got here on Friday. And Lisa Stevens, actually, who's been in the chat, asked me if I was going to do a video of it. And I was like, I was thinking about it. It's not in order anymore. And then I woke up yesterday morning and I was like, no, I don't really want to do a video of it. And then I had just finished looking at the Hierophant, which was my friend Chris's other favorite card. I had just finished looking at the Hierophant, and I had the Lover's card on. I was looking at the Lover's card. What the fuck? Apparently I need to pay attention to the Lover's card. When my friend, this is the Hierophant. When my friend Rana messaged me and told me that he died. And the fact that it happens to be a deck with two fools, and for all intents and purposes, by all reasoning, I should have had it on Thursday, and then I should have done a video of it, and I didn't. And I feel like the universe did me a solid, because I also had to reschedule some client sessions because of my kid going to the ER. Like I said, he's okay. It feels like such a chain of events that literally cleared the way for me to just be able to be by myself, to not have to worry about other things. Because my heart broke when I got the news of my friend. And so now look at this 6 of Wands. And so now I have this just stunning deck. I have this stunning, stunning deck. And there's the Lover's card. And now it will forever remind me of my friend. I see your comments. If I talk about them too much, I'm going to cry my face off. But thank you. Thank you. I don't have a lot of words, but it means a lot, and thank you. My wife pointed out that this part up here kind of looks like an elephant. Kind of looks like elephants. But check this out. Look at this. Hold on. So, spoilers. In one of my declutter videos, I talk about this deck. I thought I was gonna be. Oh, thank you, Sunny. I thought I was going to get rid of this deck, my soul cards 1 and 2. Spoiler alert, I did not. Look at those together. Look at that. Dawn, you're just, oh, I can't even. Thank you. Oh, my eye is so itchy. You know, the wisdom of the divine and the wisdom of the shadow would be amazing. I don't have those decks yet. I want them, but I don't have them yet. Look at this. So I don't know. I'm going to be taking Lisa's intuitive tarot course. Yeah, Dawn, exactly. They do. I'm going to be taking Lisa's intuitive tarot course when she finishes it. And I'm going to be using these decks, and I'm going to be using these decks this month, in August. So, but yeah, so I have this stunning, stunning deck. And now, and it does. It sounds stupid. Well, maybe it doesn't sound stupid. This is my favorite soul cards card. I call her the Pain Weaver. Um, it sounds I feel like when I talk about it out loud, it sounds stupid, but I feel like my friend said, no, Kyra's gonna need this deck later. Me neither, Jennifer. I'm so excited. I feel like my friends knew I was gonna need the Shimmering Veil, and I guess I needed it for some reason to be connected to him. So now I just have this absolutely stunning deck. Got to find some time to use it. So I have this absolutely stunning deck, and it shuffles really well. Oh, Lisa Papez, I'll grab a link. Lisa Papez is here on YouTube as well, and in case you're not aware, and she makes tarot courses, and she's said publicly on her channel before that she's working on an intuitive tarot course. And so there's Lisa's channel. You can go and check her out. And so that's what I'm going to be taking. But yeah, so I cut it to the Fool. Oh, that's really cool, Anna. I cut it to the Fool. I didn't even mean to. Life is hard. Oh God, my eyeballs hurt. Life is hard. It's hard to lose someone. Ugh. And what a beautiful Fool card. Be the Fool. Know that life is risky and fucking risk it anyways. So, it's 10:46 p.m. my time. So I'm going to be wrapping up because I want to go and just be a bit of a lump now. Again, for those watching the playback, for anyone who didn't hear before, in the description box, if you check out in the description box, if you check out once this video is up, there should be my links for my Patreon, my GoFundMe. I need to get to California. No pressure, just I work for myself and we got to do self promo. So, links and shit is there for the stuff. Readings, I do lots of them. No problem. I had such a fun time. Thank you all for coming and keeping me company. I just didn't really want to feel alone. And I appreciate that you all came and kept me company. So, good night or good morning, depending on where you are, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much to everyone. You all Means so much to me. I am taking care of myself, Dawn, I promise. And I'm going to let y'all go. And Monday will be a new tarot video. And yeah, I will see you all very soon. Lots of love. Bye.